Tuesday night football here in Del Valle, Texas. White jerseys are the Wallace Rangers, 7th grade, against the Del Valle Cardinals, and that's where we're at here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. I'm Chris. Thanks for checking into the YouTube channel. And the Rangers playing what is probably the best Del Valle team of all by record anyway. And they're kicking to start this one. A pooch kick to the left side, bounces 3 times in a live football, and it's still loose, picked up. And it can't be advanced, but it can be recovered, and Wallace gets this one to start.
Let's go, Aiden!
So slot T formation, Poe in the gun to start. And high snap, wet ball by the way. Poe's just going to keep it. And then a good form tackle by the linebacker, scraping. That's number 3, and he says hello to the quarterback. So no gain on the play. Ball is on the right side hash. Poe hands to Juju, and he's going to try off tackle to the right side. And a quick tackle, a grab anyway. Juju stays up, but then 8 finishes. Juju got 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Wide side, the far side, high snap, bounces back to Poe, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. I think that one was going to Callum, but for 3 plays in a row, the snap has been over Poe's head. So well past the halfway point in the season, too far into the season to be making that mistake by the center. So, and then it's high again. 4th down. They got to go wide, and Poe can't do anything with it. And bad snaps cost the Wallace Rangers the opening drive on that one. So Cardinals' first outing here on offense is strength to the right side. It's a pistol formation. And there's a tight end on the right side, so it's a form of trips. High snap there as well. And company in the backfield, in a hurry, he's going to try to throw it. It's up in the air. Callum has the pick. And number 3, the corner, has a turnover, and the Rangers get it back on their own 45. So inside Ranger territory for the second series here. And wide. Guys, and this ball never gets off the ground. The left side wingback scoops it up and is tackled immediately. Some more snapping woes for the Rangers. So the center injured on the play. New center, good snap. Callum gets it, dips a shoulder. 17 wraps him up and slings him down. And a good stretch to contain the edge. 3rd and long, left side hash. Wide receivers each side. And the give. And he's got 10 wide open if he can find him to throw him, but he couldn't. Traffic was in there. 4 got there too fast, but 10 was all alone behind the defense. It'll be 4th down and long. Spots the 44. Del Valle giving up nothing on defense. Everybody in tight this time. Nobody there. Callum went in front of him, and Poe opened up to the backside. Not sure who's at fault there, but communication not on the same page. Big turnover on down, and the Cardinals have good field position. Driving up from the south, didn't get into any rain, but the bleachers in the field are soaking wet. No rain in the air now, but definitely wet conditions. Pistol formation. And 8 tosses. 12 stretched out. Poe's got him wrapped up low and makes the tackle. That's the quarterback for the Rangers, making his defensive presence known. 2nd and call at 13 as the far side. The placement of the ball on that hash. 2 in the backfield behind the quarterback. We'll see if they use the wide side to the near side this time. High snap, 8 goes up for it, Juju in his face, the ball's loose on the ground, and the Rangers have their 2nd turnover of the night. So both offenses trying to find their bearings, both centers snapping the ball sky high, and you may have to blame that on the wetness. In the gun is Poe, handoff Juju, off tackle right, and false start. They blow this one dead before it can even happen. And on the far side of the field is a dead ball foul. So what looked like the most promising start to a play, blown dead there. 1st and 15. And Juju gets it again. Spin move to try to get out of there, and then found and thrown down by 2 Del Valle players coming off that far side edge. So spot now the 39. Got to get 18 to keep the drive alive. 2nd down, and Wallace goes quads. And they're mismatched out here, just 1 guy to 2 defenders, and now the safety starts to move over. Poe gonna throw it to Callum, who's got it and then hit. A great play by number 1 making a stick. It was a reception otherwise, and the Cardinal defense continues to show up. So a bang-bang play there on 2nd down brings up 3rd and long. Poe checks things out around him, rolls to his left side, And 3, a good block by Juju, but it's not enough as 8 finds him and levels him out of bounds. It's 4th and a long way. Del Valle containing the perimeters, showing that they will not be ran on to the outside, meaning Wallace is going to have to go downfield off tackle. Poe, 5-step drop, throws to Juju in the flat. 9 has him, and a missed block there is another turnover on downs. Back and forth we go. So Del Valle winning the field position battle so far in this one here in the first quarter still. Spots the 37-yard line. Motion from 1, high snap, gets it on, fakes it. 12 up the gut, and he can scoot, but not through the middle, but he does get a couple. So 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Scoreless in this one. Del Valle on second down. Twins to the left side. Here comes 1. Look for him on the jet sweep. Nope, fake it. And room now on the left side. Callum sticks him, wraps him up, and how about the tackle from number 3, saving the first down. So both teams still looking for their first blood. 3rd down and short as we start the second quarter, going left to right now. Spots the 30-yard line. Del Valle in good position here. Shotgun with 2 beside the quarterback. High snap, 8 looks left, now looks right. He's got pressure. 7 chasing him, gets around him, and still on his feet, and then a good stick down low from 13. The ball comes free. And they say it's a Wallace football, another turnover. Yeah. So first down. First down, Wallace. Back in the gun is Poe. And then a pass, 10. Yes. And ball thrown out of bounds, incomplete. Stops the clock, second down. So Wallace lining up in trips right. And Poe has Juju beside him. And he's looking for 15, high pass. 15! Oh, and dropped it. Nearly had it, hit the turf. Great effort, and about a 25-yard pass in the air. So 2 aerial attacks here on first and second down, but nothing doing. So 3rd and 10. More of a balanced set this time. Callum's going to get it. Trying to come offside. And then a face mask. But they didn't get it. They didn't call it, and so it's 4th down and long. So Wallace needing all the help offensively it could get. Missed that face mask call, went back and looked at it, and ref was in good position, just didn't see it. Poe looking for 15 again. This one is thrown perhaps a little too much in front of him. 15 had the pace. That's Max Garza. He's been pretty good on offense himself. And another turnover on downs. So gotta love the diversity in the playbook from Coach Shelley, Coach Yanez, and company, mixing things up. Just can't get one to strike.
Let's go, Nico!
And balance set for Del Valle, though he's got a wing back on the left side. Now the slot comes in motion, and a mix up there. 12's got it, trying to string him out, and a tackle on the boundary leads to about a 4-yard loss. 5-yard loss brings up 2nd and 15 from the right side hash, and 12, who's got the speed, lines up in the slot in the middle of the trips bunch left. 8 in the gun, looking that direction. 17 lonesome to his right. And then the ball is intercepted! Oh my gosh! 77 on the move! And 7 blocks number 8! And 77's taking it to the house! It's an interception. Traffic was in the quarterback's face. He shoveled past it to get rid of it. And it went right into the arms of the defensive lineman, 77. And he's got his first touchdown of the season and breaks the game open 6-0. So 77 is Julian, and he is on the stat sheet. Extra point, 8, rolls out to his right, it's got it all by himself. Receiver 10, and he bobbled it for a minute, but then he came down with it, secured it, and the extra point counts for 2, 8-0. So Wallace needing to keep this ball away from number 12, who's the back left as the kicker faces. Lined up on the 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys for Del Valle, 20 yards deep. And that spiraling ball, if Wallace could get it before it goes out of bounds, they won't. But I'm not sure why Del Valle was lined up 20 yards off the line where the kick was. So trying to make sense of what I just saw, Del Valle's front row was on their own 40, giving 20 yards of cushion between the kick and them. And so a miss for the Rangers to get that ball back with all that extra room. Left side hash is the spot. Trips to the left side, 12 behind the quarterback in the pistol. And here comes one. They've run this a bunch. And one's going to get it. 7 trying to track him down, and he gets him, takes him down in the backfield, and drops him for 10. Just noticing the scoreboard reads 7 points for the Rangers, so this is a stadium where they only give you 1 for the run-in. Each game seems to be a little different. Not sure what the official ruling is in the district. 2nd down and long, and strength here to the near side in the form of receivers. 8 has the ball on the ground, and Juju tracing him. 7, and then a host of others. There is a flag, and we'll see if the Del Valle team moved. No, they're going to call encroachment on the Rangers. That's why it wasn't a dead ball, and we'll re-go the down. So replaying the down, line to gain now just 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. High snap, 8, looking for 12, 3 blows him, or 9, Juju blows him up and then gets blocked, and then needs to get back up and make the tackle, and he's going to chase him. 8's trying to find him, a high throw there, and over the head of the receiver. But good hustle by 9, who 12 was a frustration block because Juju lit him up, so then he hit him back, and then 9 gets up and rushes the quarterback. Good athleticism and hustle. So 3rd and 15, after the replay a second, has strength to the far side in the form of trips. And 12's going to flare out near side this time in motion. 8 going to look to go the other way. Ball's thrown and broken up by Juju, number 9. Boy, he's everywhere on defense so far. So 4th down has Del Valle in a punt formation. 12 claps for the ball. And he will quick kick it, but got height and didn't get distance. And Blue needs to get away. Wallace needs to get away, but he touches it. And boy, Trustin saves the day from 10's mistake. He's got to get coached up to know to get away from that ball in traffic. So 3:26 to go in the half. And Zeke's going to get it on his first carry. Gets past 25, rounds the edge, and has a little room. Zeke spits forward and has a rare first down in this game. In fact, I'm trying to think how many first downs there have been. There hadn't been many, but one belongs to 26 on that run. 3:15 on the clock, first down inside Cardinal territory. And Zeke's going to go in motion. And a toss to Juju on the right edge. He spins to stay in bounds, wrapped up after pickup of 4. 2nd and 6, right side hash. Poe in the gun, heels on a 45. Fakes to Zeke, rolls to his left, and is going to keep it all the way. Cuts back to the middle and gets back to the line of scrimmage. May have gotten a yard. A lot of running for a little gain there. 2:17 and moving. Splits for Wallace. Handoff Callum. Now to Trustin up the middle on the double reverse. He's got the first and then found immediately after he crosses the line to gain, and then a late push by maybe Julian, who had that early touchdown. And they moved the pile a few yards. So fresh set of downs here late in the first half. Same formation, ball in the middle of the field. Long count for Poe, moves to his right, throws over the middle looking for Callum. He's got him. Callum puts a move and then tackled after a 15-yard pickup. And Wallace in the red zone now. So Wallace takes a timeout that we're back from now with 59 seconds showing on the clock. First down. Got to get to the 7 for another one. 3-step drop. Poe looks for Zeke, and the ball is nearly picked off by the free safety, number 9, who was in good position, in and out of his hands, and the incomplete pass stops the clock. So tempo here. No huddle, even though the clock was stopped. Poe gets the snap, fakes, bootleg, rolls out to his right, looking for 10 on the flag route. He's not there, but he throws it anyway, and it'll go away out of the back of the end zone, side of the end zone, stops the clock with 48 seconds. Wallace finding more holes in the Del Valle offense, or defense rather, through the air than on the ground, though they just dodged a bullet on that last one. 3rd down. And movement there over Poe's head, and it may be, I don't know if he flags flew or not. It's a deep throw, but there's got to be movement somehow. And boy, that's a tough one to figure out there. So another timeout for Wallace here. It's 3rd and a long way, though the first down marker is on it. The guy's on his knee over there. Poe's got to roll around, and 12 is too fast. He couldn't get him in 2 sacks in a row. Kale's got to throw that one away outside the tackle box. So 30 seconds for Del Valle to still respond to that earlier score. Spots the 35. 3 in the backfield, counting the quarterback. Good snap. Julian tracking him. 8 trying to get away from him. And then a flag there. And then 8 still in bounds. tackled low, and the rare flag comes out of the pocket of the referee, and we'll see what he calls. It's way in the backfield, and it's a hold on the offense. So holding's a spot foul, but they just march it from the original line of scrimmage. The flag was thrown way in the backfield, so go figure. 1st and 20 in the gun, 4 wide for Del Valle. Quarterback alone in the backfield. Low snap, 8, throws it out to the left side, and off the helmet of 12. Juju got in there and disrupted at least the vision and led to that incomplete. 2nd and 20, 12 behind 6. Who I thought was wearing 8. Maybe I saw the number wrong. Twins the left side. And handoff is to 12. Off tackle the left side. And he's got a little room down the sideline and then knocked out of bounds. In fact, he steps out at the original line of scrimmage. 6 seconds to go. It'll be 3rd and 10. Del Valle brings twins to the right side. That's Zeke on the corner this way. And 8 chatting with 12 behind him. He'll clap for the football in a minute and get it. Low snap, bounce off the turf. Play action. Fade route down the middle. And 10 nearly had it. Broke it up. And the clock strikes 0. We'll go to the break. 7-0 Wallace in a tight game.
Good job.
Juju and Callum back deep on their 25 to receive this kick. 12, the speed for this Cardinal team to kick. Got that ball laid way back on the tee and gets underneath that one. 10's going to field it clean in the air. Try the right side first. Going to have to go up and down, and he gets past the first would-be tackler before the next 2 find him. 42-yard line, the home of the first drive of the second half for the Rangers. First down in a 7-0 advantage, Wallace, and trips right for the Rangers. And 8 looking for Max Garza on a give and go, and I don't think he ever saw it. Never saw the ball, it didn't look like. A good-looking pass from Poe. Little stop-and-go route. Doesn't come up with anything there, though.
Tristan!
2nd down, same formation. And Poe's going to flare past this one, and it was too far in front of Juju. Missed him a little bit on that one. 3rd down brings the Rangers into a tighter set here. And Juju in the backfield gets it, immediately goes to the right side, and form tackled at the 45. Rangers need 7 yards to keep this one moving on into Del Valle territory. Slot T formation, balance set. Poe opens to his left, gives it to Juju. There's a little bit of room if he can get going. Now he's going to go back, and now he's going to come back outside. 9, he's got the first down and then out of bounds. Hit all the way to the track. How about 9 picking up the yardage needed? Cardinal 42-yard line, the new home of the ball. Left side hash is the placement. Callum's going to get it coming near side. Steps inside the first tackler. Off tackle he goes and slung down, but he's got a nice pickup of half the yardage needed. So 2nd down, dial marker still says first. 5 yards needed. Wallace driving. High snap. Nobody there. Rolling out. And he's got 12 in there. Unblocked. And that's got to be on number 3. Callum's got to cut him down low. So 3rd and long. Juju behind Poe. And he's going to get it. But 30 makes a heck of a play. The defensive end comes downhill and makes his best play of the night. So 4th down. Trips right. 8 looking for Trustin. Nobody there. And 4 and 3 find him. And Poe takes another sack. So teams that don't throw very often, you typically just let that sort of thing go under the rug. But Wallace showing that they're about a 50% passing team. Got to get Poe coached up on those throwaway opportunities when it's just not there. 1st down now inside Wallace territory after the big loss. Just a 1-point score. Excuse me, 1-score game. 8 going to keep it. Looking for the dump pass over the middle. 9, he's got him. And 10 trying to sling him down. And it's a big pickup, perhaps Del Valle's biggest of the night. Callum, the far side corner, didn't have any other threats on that play, so could have run with the receiver the whole way. 10, the free safety, didn't have any threats either and could have stepped in front. So too soft of a cushion from the Wallace secondary leads to a rare Del Valle 1st down. Trips left. 8 looking that direction. 12 who's dangerous behind him. Low snap. Still on the ground, and all the quarterback could do was just get it back. And more snap woes for the offense. 2nd and long. Trips left, and 12 helping his teammates chin strap out. Looks like he's snapping it, got him worked out. 9 says thank you, then lines up. Trips left with the wing back. And 8 wanted to pass again. There's a hole, but they didn't see it. Julian was getting held. His jersey came free. And now there's trouble. 7 chasing him. And this could be disastrous. Oh, and then a block there. And 8 still trying to make something of it. Putnam now trying to get him in a lunge there. Doesn't have him yet. Now Juju. And then a throw and a completion. And Zeke slings him down. It's still a loss of 20 yards. But it took about 45 seconds off the play. So I'm barely old enough to remember back in the 70s, Bob Lilly for the Cowboys chasing Bob Greasy for the Dolphins in a play very similar to that one. 3rd and forever now after the comic relief from the quarterback of the Cardinals side. He's got a lot of work cut out for him now. Trips to the left side. 1 comes in motion. They showed this in the first half. 8 fakes it and keeps it, and then slung down by Max Garza in the backfield. So if you're Del Valle and you got a punt in the playbook on offense, you might use it now on 4th and about 40. But they'll let this one go to the 4th quarter, and that's where we'll pick it up. So 4th down, Del Valle's punted once tonight, went to 12, and he quick kicked it. And low snap, he's going to pin. It's blocked! That's a live football there! And it's recovered on the 20, and that's where Wallace will have it, a short field to try to get a second score. There's been no offensive scoring tonight. So first down out of the slot T. Kale brings his team to the line. High snap. Tries to give it to Callum, but 4 finds him, and they just couldn't get the handoff because the snap was over their heads. Number 1, Trustin, brings the play in and checks in. And then everybody moves. That's got to be a false start. No flags thrown. How about that? The referees are not seeing the game tonight. So 3rd down, handoff. Juju, and 3 is in there in a hurry and makes a great play. Boy, these defensive ends containing the edge all night and coming downhill are the players of the game for this Del Valle team. So 4th down, Wallace got to do something. Hadn't had any productivity yet. Poe, low, and it's dropped. Looking for Callum across the middle, but the pass just didn't get up, and it's 4th down. And the good field position the Rangers had turns the ball over. So 1st down going the other way, and the shotgun snap has plagued both teams tonight. Good one there. Fake. Julian in the backfield, in the quarterback's eyes, got to throw up a prayer. 1 racing for it, and makes a heck of a grab. And it's a 1st down. How about the hustle from number 1? So quarterback throws a prayer up, and number 1 answers it, and it moves the sticks. 36 the spot. Trips left here to the shallow side, and quarterback checks things out this way. Opens up. He wants 12 down the boundary, but Julian's in his face. And Julian races, and he loses the ball there. It'll go down as a sack, and it's a big loss. 2nd and 20. And the offenses for both teams have been behind the sticks most of the night. Trips to the right, 12 in the backfield. Handoff is to him. Trying to get around the edge, and he's got Cumpy on his backside and couldn't get free. And that was number 7, I think, who held him up just long enough to find the rest of the Wallace defense. Grade maybe plaguing both teams. 16 dressed for Del Valle, just 18 for Wallace. So some of these players here in the 4th quarter could be feeling a little fatigued. Spots the right hash in the gun. 3 in the backfield, low snap. 8 throws across the middle. 17's got it, but he's wrapped up and tackled before he can get to the line to make. But it's more manageable 4th down coming up. 3 yards to go. Got to get to the 46 of Wallace. And they're going to put the ball 6 yards deep into the backfield by way of shotgun again. Good snap. 12 around the right side. 7 had hands on him, couldn't finish him. And 12 is knocked out of bounds, but they're going to give him the 1st down, and that moves the sticks. Fresh set of downs, 2:52 showing in the ball game. Pistol formation, strength to the right, hash to the right. A lot of space this way. And ball's on the ground. Better blocking this time. A prayer thrown. 1 trying to make another diving grab. Good effort again, but couldn't get there, and that'll stop the clock. 2:44. 2nd down. Trips left. And 12 in the middle in the slot. Number 10 lined up directly over him. Low snap. 8's got to get there, and the ball thrown high. 9, Callum trying to get him. Callum didn't wrap him up, and then 7 finds him and cleans up the dirty work. 3rd and long, about 20 again. And the strength here to the left side. Quarterback, 3-step drop. It streaks all the way. 10 in position. And in and out of the hands of 1. It'll be 4th down. So a formation we have not seen yet on 4th down. 12 and 1, way back deep behind the quarterback. And so we'll see what they got up their sleeve here. 8's got 77. And he's still on his feet moving, and then dragged down from behind just as he crossed the 40. It's a turnover on downs. 135, and Wallace may be able to take some knees depending on what the timeout situation looks like for Del Valle. So a minute and a half. Don't want to turn to the Miami Hurricanes here. Take a knee where you can, and we'll see if that's what Poe does. And a high snap over his head. They can't have that, and it's still loose. It's a Del Valle football, but he's saying down. I don't know how he's saying down. There was no recovery. Boy, that's a question that the referees would have to answer if he calls that down. So no explanation there. It was clearly recovered by Del Valle. I feel sorry for the Cardinals. Within a 1-score game, they had a chance to get the ball and do something with it, but it just didn't work out. Juju's got it off left tackle now, and 9's got the edge and a 1st down, but he goes out of bounds, and that should stop the clock, which is not what 9 wanted to do. So not a 1st down, just past the original line of scrimmage. And so it's 3rd down now. Now they say timeout Del Valle, and they're going to shoo them over to the sideline. So 3rd down on the 40. And Rangers stay in the gun. Better snap that time. Poe's just going to keep it, go to the left side. He should just slide down, and he does. And that'll bring up 4th down, but keep the clock run. Oh, they called another timeout, so they'll stop it with 50 seconds. So 4th down, I didn't realize they had more timeouts when I was suggesting Poe slide down. Now they do need the 1st down. Off tackle is 9. He's slung down, but he's going to be a yard or 2 shy. And they will stop the clock for the turnover on downs with 44 seconds. So out of timeouts. 1st down, Del Valle on the 35. Got to go 65 to equalize in 44 seconds. Wide splits for the receivers, 12 in the backfield, lurking behind the quarterback. The ball dribbles on the ground. 8 gets it, bounces back to him. 77 chasing him, and he should get out of bounds and does, and that'll stop the clock as he picks up 5 on the scramble. 41-yard line, so they got 6 of the 65 needed. 33 seconds on the clock. Same formation. Got a lot of wide side to the far side to work with. Otherwise, things stay the same. Low snap again. 8 looking to do something. Got pressure, but he's been able to get away from pressure all night. Ball is thrown up. Max Garza hits it and knocks it away. Incomplete pass. 3rd down. 25. Second showing. 3-3 stack defense for Wallace all night. And looked like the 77 was lined up in the neutral zone, but no flag. And he's in there in a hurry, grabs him, and slings him down. Should have been called for lined up in the neutral zone, but they did get him, and the sack should run the clock down all the way. And that's how this one will end, 7-0. And Wallace will advance another in the win column. The clock will expire zeros, but they're going to let him have the last play. Hail Mary throw up in the air and just smartly knocked down by Garza. That ends at 7-0. Wallace on top. We'll see you guys next time.